Hey, thanks for tuning in to Hill Country today on Music and Entertainment Television. I'm Ann Hudson, and like I've been promising all hour long, Taylor Swift in with me. The young, sweet, beautiful Taylor Swift, only 16 years old, already making waves across the music scene. I mean, that's quite impressive to be 16-year-old and writing your own music.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. It's been unbelievable.
Well, when did you start? I mean, how does one create so many wonderful songs? I mean, I was reading you've already written over 150 songs, and I mean, getting humongous airtime with Tim McGraw, in case Taylor Swift, Tim McGraw, which we're going to play the video for you here in a minute. But what inspired you for this song? Well, obviously Tim McGraw, but I don't know, at 16, it's such a young age, so...
Well, I started out singing and stuff and dragging my parents to festivals and fairs and karaoke contests when I was like 10. Yeah. And that's what I did. I grew up in Pennsylvania in a place called Reading, which is right between the coal mines and the Amish country, which so there's a lot to do. But, you know, just started singing everywhere I possibly could. Did that for about a year until I came to Nashville for the first time. And I was 11, and I had this demo CD of me singing karaoke music, and was like, walked into every major record label and was like, hey, I'm Taylor, I'm 11, I want a record deal, call me, which, you know, didn't really pan out, but I went back home, and I think that's when I realized that I needed to be different. They see that sort of thing every single day.
Right.
So that's when I picked up a 12-string guitar and started playing and writing my own music, and, you know, I've written a lot of songs so far, and every song on this album, so I'm so excited about this because songwriting really changed my life and the way that my career went.
Right. Well, I mean, and it's impressive, especially coming out as a Nashville artist. I mean, most of them don't write their own music. They're starting to, just because it's where the money's at, too.
Yeah.
Residual, just sit there and get free checks. But let's talk about the Tim McGraw song. This is the one that's going to hit the top 20 this week, which is so impressive, especially at 16. I mean, you're probably going to run into comparisons like LeAnn Rimes, I imagine. Do you get that at all, just from her young career going up? And do you, I don't know, is that a direction you'd want your career to go?
I think initially people make a comparison because of the age. There's really not a lot that me and LeAnn have in common, but she was actually one of the reasons I got involved in country music and became in love with it, because I got her first album, Blue, when I was 6, and just absolutely fell in love with the way she sang and the kind of music she sang. But I think since then I really spun off in a different direction from LeAnn, and you know, the guitar playing and the writing is a little bit different, but she is definitely a catalyst for a lot of this.
Well, I just think it's great and genius, because of course I do my radio shows as well, and this song Taylor Swift, Tim McGraw comes up, and I'm thinking, who names their song Tim McGraw? I mean, who does that? But I think it is brilliant in the fact that I see new artists all the time, get new records in all the time, and this particular song, because of the title of it, really made me want to research, like, who is this? Singing a song called Tim McGraw. So I first of all think it's ingenious, and then second of all, have you heard from Tim McGraw about it?
Thank you. And the first of all, like, I never even thought anything of this song after I wrote it. I came up with the idea for Tim McGraw when I was sitting in math class my freshman year, and I just started singing "When You Think Tim McGraw, I Hope You Think My Favorite Song" to myself in my head. And during that period of time, I had gotten a publishing deal when I was 14 and had started writing every day. After school, I would go in downtown and I would write, and I would come home at 9 p.m. and do my homework and go to bed. And so that's what I did for about 2.5 years. And during this period of time is when I came up with the concept for Tim McGraw. And after school, I went in and wrote the song in 15 minutes on piano. And, you know, I think I applied it to the situation I was in which I was dating a guy who was going off to college, and, you know, I knew that we were going to break up, and just thinking about all the things that I knew would remind him of me. And I never played it for anybody for about 3 months, and I didn't demo it, I didn't do anything with this song until on just kind of an off chance I played it for the president of my record label, and he looked at me and was like, well, that's your first single. I'm like, there you go. I guess that's how they do it. But you know, and about Tim McGraw, I haven't ever like talked to him or anything, but my agent went and played the song for him for the first time, because it's Tim's agent too. Played it for him in the bus, and the first thing he said was, "Man, I gotta go play this for Faith." And he went and he played it for her, and he came back and he was like, "Man, we both love this song, but I don't feel like I deserve it. I'm not George Jones. I'm not a legend." And I
Wow.
thought that was really cool and really humble.
Really cool. That is cool. Well, we're going to play Taylor Swift's song for you right now, Tim McGraw. And you're going to stick around, play live for us?
Love to.
I would love it. Thank you. And Child Prodigy right here. I love it. Be on the lookout for Taylor Swift because, well, you're going to hear about her right now in her video.